function. Now we are going to how the member functions are defined within a class in C++. Okay, already we know about what is the member function and data member. Within a class, we declare the variable in private and also public. The member function defined only within the public access specifier. The defined member function can be achieved in two ways. One is outside the class definition, another one inside the class definition. How the outside the class definition? Now we are going to see. The member function that are declared inside the class have to be defined outside the class. Okay, it is similar to normal function. Like we are already studying C, the normal function defined the function having the header body and function body. Likewise, same in member function also. It is similar to the normal function. The main difference is the member function incorporates a membership identity label in the header. How we can achieve the member function? We can define it outside the class using the scope resolution operator. We know all about the scope resolution operator. This operator using we can define the class, define the function outside the class. Okay. Now we are going to see the syntax to define the function outside the class. Return type, class name, scope resolution operator, and the function name. Here we use the argument declaration. Okay. Next thing within the function, next function body. This is the syntax for defining the function outside the class. Okay. Now we are going to see some simple program to how the function defined outside the how the member function defined outside the class. Here some we know about preprocessor directive, class name, then private member, public member. After that we have to define the member function. Void item. This item, for example, consider class name is add. Okay, then we use we know that this is the simple syntax to define the class. Here, these are the private specifier, access specifier. We use the member function. These are the member function. We define the member function in public only. Okay. This is the public member function. How the member function we can define outside the class. Okay. Consider void item. This is the suppose this is the class name. Okay. This is the return type class name. How we can achieve using the scope resolution operator. For example, void item is the class name, get data is the member function. We can define the outside the class using scope resolution operator. Here we are passing the two arguments, int a float b. Okay, here define the two member variable, number equal to a, cost equal to b. Then void item, this is the another member function. Put data. Okay, this is the class name. How we can achieve this? We define in public mode. How we can achieve outside the class? Okay, using void item scope resolution operator. Then put data of void. Now we are going to print some items. Okay, what are we getting? What we are getting here that will be printed using the cout printout set. Okay, we already studied cout is used for in C++. Printf program, okay, that uses the same function name. The membership using how will be achieved using, already we mentioned the scope resolution operator. Using this we can achieve access the many different classes with the same function name. This is one characteristic. The membership label will resolve this scope, okay. Member function can call another member function directly without using dot operator. Okay, this point is clear because many member function how we can access using one object is created in main class. Okay, for example, class name is add. We create one object. Okay, then once object is created, we can access the member function. How we can access s1 dot s1 dot get data of. This only we can achieve this in normal C++. In member function, we can also outside the class using the scope resolution operator. Follow the syntax. We can write the member definition outside the class. If this is clear, okay, thank you.